Hello there, it's Brian again from LOL Concepts. Going to talk to you about our newest release for Church 2.0. We're going to cover a lot of the features here, including the brand new ones, in version 21.06. The first thing that you'll notice is the change in version there. It is live and released, so if you are a current subscriber of Church 2.0, which again is under $25 a month, which is an amazing deal for your church, you will see V21.06, which stands for 2021, the June release. You will see that here we have a Give Online button, and the reason why that is so is because we have integrated the ability to use something other than Stripe for your online giving and tithing. So if you've already got Venko and you're really invested in that, or you've got PayPal that you're happy with using, you can put that in there and we can just make that button Give Online go right to it. So for example, if we click this, we've got Long Plains Venko there. So if you've got that set up as well, it will go right there to yours. So let's see how we can set that up. So what we want to do is we want to sign in. Now if you go to CTPO demo, which is church2.co/try, so church2.co/try, you'll get here, and we've got some admin login credentials for you to try out. Demo at church2.co, demo, so we'll put in that now. Oops, it is admin at church2.co, demo will get us in. Sorry, it's demo, isn't it? And then demo. That'll get us in. And we will see here that we are logged in as demo user, which is an administrator and a finance team. So you've got both of that information data there. You'll notice that when you do decide to override the Stripe giving, you do lose the data, as we don't have connections to PayPal and we don't have connections to Venko. So you won't get any of the online giving data. You'll have to get that right from PayPal, or you have to get that from Venko. So that is one of the changes there, and I'll show you where you can hit that in administration and under edit church info. You'll see down here that we can override Stripe giving right here. So if you do that, you just put your URL in here. You see here's a Venko one. You can put in a PayPal one, or whatever you got. That button will change into a link directly to that, and you'll be good to go. So while we're here, let me just show you another thing. Now we've had since very early on these social media connection links here. We've got Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. You can see some examples of what we're looking for. So for LOL Concepts, it's LOL Concepts RI, so put that in there for Twitter. Also for Facebook, put that in there, https://www.facebook.com. There we go. And we'll put those in there. So right now, prior to, if you put those in there, it really wouldn't have done something, but now we do have links. So if you've already got yours in there, that's great. If you don't, then you can put them in there for sure. And as you see on the dashboard here, they've just showed up. Okay. So if you want to go to, you want people to go to your Twitter feed, you can just click on there and you're there. If you want people to go to your Facebook page for streaming or what have you, bam, you're right there. YouTube the same way. So if you're streaming and you're streaming with us, or you're streaming with somebody else, or just on your own, not a problem. Just put those in there and people will be able to get to them. So we'll go back to Church 2. Try. So there you see it. So, and of course, if we add more, they'll show up. And if we take them out, they will disappear. So let's take out Twitter just by deleting it. I only have Facebook. Excuse me. So there you go. So now we have also integrated in 2106 the ability for you to do digital media releases. So whenever you do streaming, you really should have media releases for everybody that's going to be featured in a live stream or photographs or whatever. You really need that. And we have seen the issue with having to create, print out, and manage all sorts of media releases with people and how much of a pain that can be. So it's now built into Church 2, and all you do here is when people sign in, they'll see this button down here that says media release on. For me, all we have to do is click it and then it is off. So by default, people's media releases will be off, and they'll see this button here that says media release off. So all you have to do to get that media release on is to click that button. You'll see a pop-up on your phone or on your computer that says by clicking the button you're allowing your likeness to be used in media by the church on the website, Facebook, and or YouTube. So if they hit cancel, it will remain off. If they hit OK, we've got that media release update and now it's on. And that's all that there is to it for everybody to be compliant. You can see here that we have 45 members without a media release on file, and we've got 46 users. So that only means one person, and that was this one, has signed that release. So how can you get people to click this button? Well, glad you asked. We thought about that also. You could definitely remind people to do that during your service, but you can do that even quicker by clicking this line with the little camera icon. And when you click that, it's going to send out an email to all the users that have not had their media release saying, please do us a favor and send us this. And I will show you in a minute what that looks like so that you know. Our media release has been sent. Okay, so I've got here up this media release that was sent by clicking that one link. From any of the administrators can do that. We'll see, in this case it does come from the email address that's on file for the church, which in this case is pastor@church2.co. Has your demo media release. Hello, we've not received your media release as of today. Please log in Church 2 and click the red media release button to approve, just like I showed you. This helps us manage our social media presence. If you have any questions, please call the church office. And of course, this has the church office that you've configured in your instance. And then it has the name of the pastor. And then down here is a nice convenient link to get you back to that site and that app to sign in. And when you do, you'll just go down there and they can click the media button and then you'll be good. And as an administrator, when you look in here, you'll see this number go down. So if you have 46 users, hopefully you'll only have a few. And then I would suggest that probably in a week's time or 2 weeks' time, if you've still got some stragglers there, you go ahead and click that button and resend that out. And that's all there is to it. So the two big major release changes for version 21.6 is the ability to override your giving. So you can override the default Stripe giving and put in whatever you want, PayPal, Venmo, whatever. The only thing you lose there is we're unable to track the data, so we can't you can't earmark things through that, and you can't track who gave, so you'll have to log into those platforms, Venmo or PayPal or whatever you're going to be using to get that data. Second is the media release. Now it is all integrated within Church 2, so you can just have somebody press a big button and have that media release on file. And you can also get a notice to people very quickly through email that they have registered to go and do that. So the giving online button changes to whatever you want, and media release is there. We also have enabled all the social media buttons, so you can now do Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. And once you put information in there in the church, editing the church, right in here in these social connections, you will be able to have those buttons appear right on the home page, and then you will be able to have people use that right from the front home screen of the app and get to all of your social connections. As a secondary part, we have just released a new managed social media service where if you're having trouble keeping up with your social media, but you are sure that you are wanting this for your church to stay out there and connect to more people, we do offer the service that we can post either 3 times a week for you on all of your social platforms, or we do have a 7-day program also. The 3-day program starts under $25, and the 7-day starts at under $50. And you can, if you've got something specific you want to put on there, you can absolutely send it to us and we will get it out. But if you don't, we do have some pre-formatted posts to keep everybody engaged, and we will be sending that out on your behalf. It's a great way to make sure that you are constantly reaching people with content on those social medias and directing them back to your church. So if you're interested in that, reach out to us at 401-237-0101 or info@lolconcepts.com. Looking forward to working with you, and have a great day.